Hello my dear students. Today the lecture topic is a polarization of a wave. Today we discuss polarization of a wave. The wave, which is a locus of the tip of the electric field at a given point as a function of time. The wave is the locus of the tip of the electric field at a given point as a function of time. That means electric field oscillates along a straight line as a function of time, linearly polarized. Electric field oscillates along a straight line as a function of time. It is called linearly polarized. It is called linearly polarized. See, the wave is the locus of the tip of the electric field at a given point as a function of time. See, locus of the tip of the electric field. It means locus of the tip of the electric field. See, the electric field is varies instantaneously in a sine manner, the function of sine. Why the wave is varying, electric field is varying the function of sine? Essentially, we are giving the input to the antenna sinusoidal function. Our voltage is in the form of sine function. So we expect the radiation from antenna also sinusoidal function. So that's why whatever the polarization, electric field is varies sinusoidal manner. But the thing is, for a linear, circular as well as elliptical manner, elliptical polarization, the field path, the electric field locus is going to be changed. The locus of the electric field is going to be changed. So how it is changed, we discuss. Let we see. So if the tip of the electric field traces circularly, the wave is said to be called circularly polarized. If the electric field follows an elliptical path, then it's called elliptically polarized wave. See, the electric field traces, electric field moves. Traces in the sense electric field each and instantaneous of the time, the field magnitude is varies sinusoidally. Finally, you connect all the points of the electric field tips, then you get the circular. Then you get the elliptical here. Let me see how it is occur. Linearly polarized wave, we are discussing about linearly polarized wave. We have three types of, majorly we are studying three types of polarized waves. That is a linearly polarized wave, circularly polarized wave, elliptically polarized wave. So now let me learn about linearly polarized wave. The electric field intensity of a uniform plane wave, that is E bar of z comma t, is defined as E naught into e power minus alpha into z cos omega t minus beta z into ax bar, where this alpha is attenuation constant, where z is our field direction, resultant direction. Cos omega t is the angular frequency, minus beta is the phase shift, z is a function. Electric field is a function of z here. Electric field is a function of z. Ax bar, our resultant electric field, is in terms of ax bar direction. See, it represents E bar always in x direction in a constant z plane. X direction in a constant z plane. See, z is equal to 0, E bar of z comma t is equals to E naught into e power minus alpha z cos omega t minus beta z and times of ax bar. This is the cos theta, this is the ax bar, this all is a cos theta. So E bar is a function of z comma t. If z is equal to 0, z is equals to 0 means what happens here? E bar of 0 comma t is equals to E naught into e power alpha into 0. Whatever the attenuation constant, once it is multiplied with the 0, then it becomes e power 0, then cos omega t minus beta z 0. Again we are replacing ax bar. So E bar of 0 comma t is equals to essentially E naught into, or electric field E naught into e power 0 means 1, cos omega t minus beta z is 0, then cos omega t, the particular direction, electric field ax bar. So now let us discuss z is equals to 0. Still what we get here? E bar as a function of time, that is equals to E naught cos omega t ax bar. See here z is equals to 0 plane means it is going to be x-axis. Z is equals to 0 plane means it is going to be x-axis. Why? Because already we are assumed electric field is a function of z and flowing along the x direction. So z is equals to 0, remaining x direction only assumption is there. So that's why E naught cos omega t ax bar. So see here x, y, z plane is equal, z is equal to 0, no z plane. Z is equal to 0 means no z axis also. So we are taking z is equal to 0 plane. In the sense, once z is equal to 0 means it is xy plane. See, z is equal to 0 plane means what? So mathematically everything you have to analyze the wave in terms of as well as mathematical functions as well as antenna electromagnetic properties. Always you have to correlate both. So z is equal to 0 means it is coming to xy plane. So xy plane in the sense here we are taking origin 0. Origin 0 is a positive x-axis, negative x-axis, positive y-axis, negative y-axis. So now xy plane means again positive xy and negative xy. You have to elaborate your subject. Then z is equal to 0 plane, omega t is equals to 0 here, omega t is equals to 0. See, omega t is equals to 0 here. It is the origin 0, but omega t is equals to pi by 2, pi by 3, omega t is equals to 0 here, omega t is equals to 2 pi by 3, omega t is equals to pi. So now here this point omega t is equals to 90 degrees, then cos 90 is what happens? Cos 90, it is going to be 0. Then omega t is equals to pi by 3, here substitute omega t is equals to pi by 3, then it is becomes E naught by 2. So amplitude, electric field amplitude off. Next omega t is equals to 0, you substitute omega t is equal to 0, E naught cos 0 degree. E naught cos 0 means here we have to take cos 0 1, then E naught is becomes E naught. So similarly negative side minus half of the electric field E naught maximum to half, again minus E naught, that is 2 pi by 3 pi. So finally if you observe the path that you connected all the points, then omega t is always, it is 0 to pi, again pi to 0 it comes, 0 to pi, pi to 0. So our field is, wave is moves this side, this side, this side, this side. See, omega t is equal to pi by 2, the electric field is here. See, electric field increases, electric field magnitude. Omega t is equal to pi by 3, E naught by 2. E naught off means sum off. Again omega t is equal to 0, full E naught. See, E naught amplitude is fully increases where omega t is equal to. And coming to omega t is 2 pi by 3, the electric field is comes minus 1 by 2 E naught, omega t is equals to pi, again field is increases negative axis minus E naught. So like that repeatedly, instantaneously with respect to time t, it is varies very fast, instantaneously this electric field is varies. So this is called linear polarization. Only particular axis it is varies. In this case x-axis we are taking electric field, the direction along x-axis, so that's why the wave is always continuously varies. oscillates along the purely x-axis. Even point 1 also not deviate along the x-axis. So that's why it is linearly polarized along the x-axis. So similarly, essentially, if you take E bar is a function of y, then what happens in this case? Our field is where is y direction, this direction, this omega t, this all the red color, it shows omega t is this side and this side. So our wave is this way, it will be linearly polarized. If suppose our electric field is z direction, then our electric field is along the z direction, it is taking place. So that is the concept. So let E bar consider along the x and y directions. Let E bar is considered along the x and y directions. Then Ex into z comma t is equals to E naught of x e power minus alpha z cos omega t minus beta z plus theta x. So Ey of z comma t, I am taking Ex is a function of z comma t, Ey is a function of z comma t. E naught y into e power minus alpha z cos omega t minus beta z plus theta y. Now angle at z is equals to 0 plane, the waves becomes Ex of 0 comma t is equals to Ex cos omega t plus theta x, Ey 0 comma t is equals to E naught y cos omega t plus theta y. So again, in the both equations Ex and Ey with respect to omega t, the electric field representation both here E naught of x, previously linearly polarized, we are with respect to analyzed with respect to only x bar direction, electric field is only x bar direction. Now we are assumption as our field is x as well as y, we are assuming our field is both x as well as y. So omega t is equals to again this pi by 3 minus theta, omega t is equals to minus theta, omega t is equals to 2 pi by 3 minus theta, omega t is equals to pi minus theta. So our field is electric field along the x direction, amplitude is omega t is equals to pi by 3 means this point, our electric field. Omega y is equals to, see here, omega y is equals to pi by 3 minus theta. Then resultant field will be, resultant vector is taking this side and this side. So our finally the wave is linearly varies in this fashion. So that is the figure. This is the E bar is the combination of both x and y. So that's why E naught of x cos omega t minus beta z plus theta e power minus alpha z ax bar plus E naught y cos omega t minus beta z plus theta e power minus alpha z ay bar. Now elliptically polarized wave, we are analyzing elliptically polarized wave. So when the field components are in quadrature, when the field components are in quadrature, then theta y is equals to theta x minus pi by 2, theta y is equals to theta x minus pi by 2. Then Ex is a function of z comma t is equals to E naught x e power minus alpha z cos omega t minus beta z plus theta x. Now theta y is equals to theta x minus pi by 2, theta y is equals to theta x minus pi by 2. Ey of z comma t is equals to, it becomes E naught y e power minus alpha z cos omega t minus beta z plus this theta y is replaced. Theta x is direct theta x, theta y is equals to theta x minus pi by 2. What does it mean? Theta x plus theta y, or theta x minus theta y is equals to this pi by 2 comes to this side, then the variation of difference of theta x minus theta y is equals to 90 degrees. That is the point here. Just theta x theta y difference 90 degrees we are taking. So that's why theta y is equals to theta x minus pi by 2. So that theta y we substitute here, theta x minus pi by 2. Then Ey of z comma t is equals to E naught y e power minus alpha z. See, cos omega t minus beta z plus theta x minus pi by 2. It becomes plus theta x. Is a mathematical relation. In a z is equal to 0 plane, ex 0 comma t is equals to e naught x cos omega t plus theta x. So ey of 0 comma t is equals to e naught y sin omega t plus theta x. When two ex ey fields are in phase, then theta x is equals to theta y is equals to here theta. Both are in phase. Both are in phase in the sense, you know, the two signals are in phase means they are following the each and every instant of time same degree. That is 0 degree, 90 degree, 180, 270, 360. Each and every instant of time it follows the same angle. That's why theta x is equals to theta y is equals to 0 degree. Then it forms the above relations. Ex as a function of z comma t means 0 comma t e naught x cos omega t plus theta x, that is equals to e naught x cos omega t plus theta x. Theta x is equals to theta y. Why? Because both are in phase. In phase means each and every instant of time it has maintained same angle, accurate angle, 100%. Both angles are definitely equal in phase. So that's why e naught x cos omega t plus theta, ey of 0 comma t is equals to e naught y cos omega t plus theta y, that is equals to e naught y cos omega t plus theta y is replaced with the theta. So solving the above 1 and 2 equations, we get ex 0 comma t is equals to e naught x cos omega t plus theta. From equation 2, cos omega t plus theta is equals to ey of 0 comma t, here LHS, by e naught y. So then ex of 0 comma t is equals to e naught of x e0x cos omega t plus theta. Again cos omega t plus theta is from the above equation. We have to substitute here ey of 0 comma t by e naught y. Ex 0 comma t is a function of time is equals to e naught x by e naught y. If you take one side this e naught x by e naught y, then remaining ey of 0 comma t. The above equation is modeled as y is equals to mx, m times of x. See, let us assume this is a m times of this is x. So it is a linear property. See, it is a linear property. Substituting, squaring and add above equations, then you will get ex square 0 comma t by e naught x square plus ey square 0 comma t by e square y, e square naught y is equals to 1. Above equation describes ellipse in the z is equals to 0 plane. So z is equals to 0 plane is, see here, omega t1, omega t2, omega t3, omega t4. Finally the wave shape, it has elliptical shape, ellipse, where omega t1 is equal to e naught x, omega t2 is equals to e naught y, omega t3 is equals to minus e naught x, omega t4 is equals to minus e naught y. The condition e naught x is greater than e naught y. See, e bar is equals to e naught of x cos omega t minus beta z plus theta x e power minus alpha z ax bar plus e naught y sin omega t minus beta z plus theta x e power minus alpha z ay bar. See here both we are taking the these both two equations, above equations already we assumed Ex and Ey, that two equations we are taking. Then resultant, our figure is, our field pattern is like this. So that's why this is all the field is electric field, it's a variation x and y direction, but the condition is definitely E0x, this is greater than this, then only we will get elliptical shape of electric field orientation. So that's why it is the elliptical shape. So now let me discuss circularly polarized wave. Still now we discuss linearly polarized wave as well as elliptically polarized wave. Now let us see circularly polarized wave. When E0x is equals to E0y, E0x is equals to E0y, it is equals to E0, where theta y is equals to theta x minus pi by 2. Ex of z comma t is equals to E0 times of e power minus alpha z times cos omega t minus beta z plus theta x. Then Ey of z comma t is equals to E0 of e power minus alpha z sin omega t minus beta z plus theta x. See here we are taking Ex is a cos function, Ey is a sin function. Ex is a cos function, Ey is a sin function. Why Ey is a sin function? We are placing theta y is equals to theta x minus pi by 2. That becomes, in terms of mathematical operation, that will be again theta x is comes, cos becomes a sin omega t minus beta z plus theta x. Mathematically we know already why the electric field Ey is theta y is placed with the angle theta x minus pi by 2. Once theta x minus pi by 2 it comes cos omega t minus beta z, theta y is equals to theta x minus pi by 2, then it becomes sin omega t minus beta z plus theta x. So now for a z is equals to 0 plane, so we are analyzing z is equals to 0 plane. So that's why z is equals to 0 we are taking Ex is equals to 0 comma t, that is equals to E0 cos omega t plus theta x. Ex of 0 comma t is equals to, see, simply we substitute here z is equals to 0 in this equation. Ex, z means 0, t is equals to E0 into e power minus alpha z. Again z is equals to 0. Once z is equals to 0, whatever the attenuation constant of the EM wave, uniform plane wave, so here whatever the attenuation constant, whatever the loss of the wave in the propagation, then it becomes, once 0 into some loss factor, it is becomes 0, e power 0 means 1. So E0 into cos omega t, again z is equals to 0, this factor is going to be 0 plus theta x. So Ey of 0 comma t is equals to E0 into again e power minus alpha into z, z is equal to 0, 0 into alpha 0, attenuation constant becomes 0, then sin function omega t plus theta x. By squaring and adding both the above the equations, by squaring and adding both above the equations, what happen, what we will get? By squaring and adding, then Ex square 0 comma t plus Ey square 0 comma t is equals to E0 square. Yes, substitute 1 and 2 in this equation. 1 E0 cos E0 square cos square omega t plus theta x, E0 square sin square omega t plus theta x. So in these both terms E0 square is common, so remaining cos square omega t plus theta x plus sin square omega t plus theta x we are taking. Then that is equals to E0 square into, this is the same angle omega t plus theta x, omega t plus theta x. So we know cos square omega t plus theta x plus sin square omega t plus theta x, where theta is same, that becomes 1. So finally LHS to RHS, Ex square 0 comma t, Ey square 0 comma t is equals to E0 square. So see here, E naught square is equal to Ex square plus Ey square. It is a circular equation. So you look at your think about your circle you are studied in math intermediate as well as mathematics. Circle equation. What is the circle equation? X square plus y square is equals to r square. X square plus y square is equals to r square. So let it, this is x square, this is a y square, this is the r square. Circle over. So that's why our electric field, the tip of the electric field in the circular manner. That's why our field, electric field, is resultant electric field. It becomes circular. It is a r square, in the sense is the E naught maintain r. So that's why see here, omega t is equals to minus theta x, omega t is equals to t pi by 2 minus theta x, omega t is equals to pi minus theta x, omega t is equals to 3 pi by 2 minus theta x. Then if you trace all the electric field, then E naught x, E naught y minus E naught x minus E naught y, then you get the resultant electric field in the circular manner. So that's why you get the finally circularized polarized wave electromagnetic wave. So that's why E is equals to, here also we are the combining both fields, that is E naught cos omega t minus beta z plus theta x e power minus alpha z ax bar plus E naught sin omega t minus beta z plus theta x into e power minus alpha z ay bar. So concluded here, today we discuss about linearly polarized wave, elliptically polarized wave, circularly polarized wave. Yes. So we concluded that electric field oscillate along a straight line as a function of time is a linearly polarized. So that electric field is varies either x-axis or y-axis or z-axis. That is our assumption. That choice is ours. So let us you assume your electric field is varies x direction. That is the tip of the electric field is varies along the x-axis. Suppose to be y-axis, then the tip of the electric field is varies along the y-axis. If you assume z-axis, then the field is varies along the z-axis. So if the tip of the electric field is traces circular, means the path is electric field variation along the circular instantaneously time. So that is a circular polarized wave. So once circular and elliptically polarized wave, you have to think about electric field is varies both x direction as well as y direction. Then only you will get this electric field circular polarization and elliptically polarization. Coming to linearly, only particular axis, either x-axis or y-axis. Okay, it is possible when x and y-axis same, it maintains a 45 degrees angle, field will be same maintained. Then at that time also we seen this direction. See this is the not x direction, not y direction. So but it is a linearly polarized wave, in the sense it is a particularly this way, it is a linearly polarized wave. Why? Because the resultant electric field and electric field E naught x and y, it is gives the resultant vector like linearly polarized. Okay, thank you students. We continue next topic.